All right, here we go again. Buckle up. We're off road JM. I'm going to turn down the mic a little bit. All right. So there's too much volatility in the market and in the world, but I understand the part of the plan. I just don't know if it's going to work. So I did the Shabbat, lit the candles a little early. My brother was on the phone, so I still, like, I poured the water and everything. I still wasn't able to light the candles before Shabbat. I can't wash my hands before I light the candles. It's been a long day. So I was glad I went to that appointment. I can credit your physician's assistant. Now, I don't know if this is a different presentation that I would have received here with the other guy, but I'm really glad I got to meet the physician's assistant that works for Surgeon Correctage, I guess his name is. Correctage. I can credit him with at least being honest and trying. What he said was this: I don't see something that we would say, yeah, let's cut this guy open and do something. 4 years ago, I needed to see these guys. He said, well, what I do see is, maybe something we use physical therapy, but we could also do some additional, treatments, steroid treatments and medicine treatments. Because I'm not telling you that you don't have some nerve irritation at the spine, but I don't see it at the level that we would do anything. I said, but I had like 3 surgeons that were willing to do it 4 years ago. He goes, well, there's like 50 something surgeons in town. You get a different opinion from each one, probably. Well, he kind of said the same thing the podiatrist said, but I still had no guidance to like stay connected to pain management. Like, and I got no idea what just took down my hearing and increased the tinnitus. I mean, my brother says I'm crazy for saying it's the thorahydrochloride, whatever it is, but I swear it was doing something funky from the beginning. I mean, it could go, minimize. I've had that happen before. We'll see. It's kind of, it's kind of like, the other day I was like thinking, well, this physical thing's coming along. I'm very peaceful. And then this happens. There's definitely something going on the right side of the ear, because when I blow to clear the ears, you blow gently with your nose. The right side doesn't want to give as easy. I mean, I was able to get it to clear a couple times. But the left, it'll clear pretty easy. Looks like it's going to rain again, huh? Getting cold out here. Well, yeah, part of it is not seeing the right doctors, at least to get some explanation. Well, I think the steroid is kind of working. It's starting to work. Well, that left leg is kind of wimpy. How you doing? All right. Yeah, I just hope, some of that hearing comes back. I know before I was able to get my hearing back a little bit. I was had a restriction in the ear. My TMJ got real tight. Now my brother has Meniere's. I said I don't know why I didn't, look at to see if you have that. No, I mean it's pretty shocking. I know I had hearing loss, but not like this crazy thing that just happened. I mean, I always tell people I have hearing loss, and they go bullshit, because I don't know how loud I am sometimes. No, I had hearing loss, but I didn't have like crazy tinnitus and not as much hearing loss. No, no idea. I mean, the only thing I can think of is either Meniere's or the hydrothoracic or hydro, whatever it is. I did just rinse my sinuses out. Should have had that 3 months ago. Right. No, I don't know if it's going to reverse. I mean, it's not the same thing happening. When the tissues healed, it kind of reversed, quieted down. Definitely needed to see these type of doctors 4 or 5 years ago, and since. Wants me to do an MRI in the neck possibly, but you know, he wants me to do it in a regular MRI. And he said, "I give you a Valium." I said, "Does that work with everybody?" He says, "No." And he wants to do my neck, and that means I have to get all the way down in it. He says for the lumbar, but for the it works. But oh my god, it's just the two. Oh, I'm not. Oh well, wait a minute. No, if they do the neck, it's just the head gets put in, right? Right. Or wait, which way they put you? Now I have to do is call him, and he'll do it for me. How far do they put you in an MRI for a neck scan? Well, it shows people going in different ways. Right. I should get it done. Into the MRI, do I have to go for a neck scan? Well, that's pretty far in. All right. Right. Are open MRIs no good for cervical spine scans? Mm. Yeah. What I'm also going to do, I'm going to reduce the magnesium. Right, that I put on my neck, and it goes up. So again, it probably affects neurology in the ear. So we'll let that move away. Right. Because I've been actually got to change my pillow and everything. I got solution all over that, and I had to heat on all night. And that's all that magnesium was around the head neurology. And that can, inhibit the. Well, the right side is still up higher than the left. So that's the question. I also need to get to a neurologist somehow. Wish they just would let me have a normal life. No, I'm gonna walk until I lose all this weight. No, I had no help in Amarillo and Tyler, really. So I'm wearing my custom orthotics now. There's my back tightens up on the left side real bad, or it loosens too much, and then just the same. There's a spot that hurts so bad. It could still be from a cramped muscle, but no, I had loss of hearing, but I didn't have tinnitus going crazy, and my hearing was better than it is right now. Like a week ago. Thanks, Larry. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, in reality, the nerve should be conducting better the way it is now. I'll have to change the sheet out. I had tinnitus. I've had tinnitus for years, but it was not so far forward. My hearing was better. Right. Sure. No, I mean, I actually can almost walk normally around. Not totally healed yet, but and that left side, I mean, I can't sit still too much. It hurts. Trying to find something, I can't find it. Jesus. Well, I imagine it could reset, heal and reset. I mean, it can happen. But, it is what it is. Can't run off and have hope on things that may not happen. I don't mind the idea of a hearing aid, but the tinnitus and all that kind of sucks. And again, it's getting pretty bad, the hearing. Sheesh, where's this? I can't find I'm looking for a sheet. Guess I missed a wash. I don't wash a sheet. So I can do it right now. Let's see where we at here. It's good. Volume's good. The sheet has like magnesium on it, so I'm gonna have to change it. But my appetite's definitely decreased. That's interesting. I'm able to get back on those kind of like health bars, and that's sustaining me. So I should be down in weight soon. Bought some carnation breakfast smoothies along with some bars, meal replacement bars. They're actually pretty good. Now I read that saturated fat isn't necessarily as bad as they say, and you don't have to take it down to zero. Mm. So again, a reminder on X, if you see any pornography that is representing violent sexual activity, you can report it. It's not the same as like a porn site wouldn't do anything. So X would actually, based upon their rules, would remove it. I mean, there's obviously a dramatization of like a rape scenario. A woman saying no, 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 and like it says it's her husband's brother or boyfriend's brother or something. So theoretically, that's illegal on X. So one of the weird things is, so I find I've been looking for a counselor that's biblically based. So I find one. I can't get to the other guy. The app's like losing its mind, and I can't get to the one guy. So I get to the point where I am able to find this lady, because I tried to do a counseling session earlier, and it was thoroughly working in the wrong direction. So that really was a bummer. So we like first we thought it was my account or my app or whatever. It turned out it was her account. What was wrong with it? Could be a hack. What the hell? They're just getting weird. I'm trying to. Somebody's cursing, I guess. Well, if tinnitus didn't happen, I'd have been happy. I'm getting kind of well enough. I mean, it's still sad, but you know, finding medical treatment. Well, I stopped using those protein bars because they're high in sat fat. But I think in the long run, you eat just as much sat fat over time. So again, less digestion might be better. So bar digest pretty easy. Well, essentially, one of the things. What's going on here? Hello. What the heck? I'm being hacked. All right, here we go. Yeah, it was locked up for some reason. I have no idea what was happening there. So it was pretty cool to meet those. I told them that, I said, can I wait outside? I can't really sit down. Kansas City Orthopedic Alliance. And, remember, I kept saying, whatever that hospital is, that was the hospital, the one I went to for the vertigo. So, interesting. No, I'm feeling better than I have in a while. I can wear this thing without irritating the muscles. But now this hearing thing creeps up. I would love for it to just go into the background. There's a lot of influx in my body, so. Could reset. My brother says his gets loud and lower. I also don't remember it being this loud, except for years ago. And also, when you live a life, you have a family and a house and all that. When this kind of stuff happens, it's way different. I tried to get to that spot in life. Tried to have a church or a temple. No, I definitely wasn't this loose, but I don't know. Now the right side is a little, the left's just too lax, and the right's a little too tight. Still got that going on. It's going to be a windy night. Sure, there's a massage therapist out there that would have wanted to live with me, regardless. I mean, I wouldn't even ask for sex, just a massage once a week. No, he was cool. I've heard it before, but he's like, I'm 52 years. He says he's 52 years old. He says, I've got stuff. You do an MRI on my spine, but right, it's just part of the process. Right. Howdy. Trying to see if this guy's home. No, there's like I'll wake up and my back will be like almost perfect, and then my legs will be almost perfect. I guess this guy's at work. Yeah. Or just as I get well on this, bam. Well, who knows? It could, like I said, things that come abruptly could, move into the background a little bit. I thought my hearing was getting better a little bit today, actually. Again, it could be coming from that magnesium oil, some of it. Well, because, like I said, the hydrochlorothiazide, what it does is it relaxes the ear too much. Like it relaxes the arteries. Right. And again, if you add magnesium to that, that could be pretty bad. Right. Right. It dumbs down the neurological impulse. So now I've been using magnesium heavy on my, neck and shoulders and back for quite a while. I don't think it caused damage. It's just right. And like my tissues seem less swollen. My facial tissues felt swollen. And all those like really weird feely things are kind of dissipating. Now, I wish I could have got to this point 4 years ago, no doubt. All right. It would have been much better for my health. Yeah, I can't even. I couldn't even eat that whole bar. I just ate half of it. Snack on it later maybe. But like these are things I couldn't get to. Things that I usually did in my life normally. So another thing is socks. For some reason, there's a curse not to wear socks. I don't know if they saw me ever not wearing socks. So I'm wearing socks now again. I'm like, I got a plan to make sure I wear socks, that kind of thing. I got to see what the temperature is in here. I think it's cooling down. Yeah, that's pretty good. 69 in there. We'll have to put that AC on. Let's just say it's out here. 68. No, I don't think this is God showing me how bad it could get. Again, there's people in history who've been killed. Right. God obviously didn't bless. No, like, so after you eat the bread in one of the Jewish ceremonies, you wash your hands, like in reverse. It's like a reverse of what they usually do. So it's been happening. And Hashem said, it don't matter. Like after I light the Sabbath candles, then I wash my hands. Pretty crazy, huh? But that there's a ceremony in Judaism, a ritual where you wash your hands after you eat the bread. So versus, well, I think you do it before also, but. So like, that's how Hashem lets me know that he's still here. Right? Crazy stuff like that. Because Satan doesn't catch it. Well, actually, Satan's trying to do it. Satan's trying to stop me from washing my hands before I light the candles. But the weird part is, I actually hear my neighbor's movements more. So I'm not sure what it is. I don't get it. Right. Just so sad that Santa Fe couldn't let me just live my life. Such a good guy for their community. Right. See, most communities are fake like that. Well, I know Trump's not purposely causing friction because he has a plan for something, but I don't know how valid the plan is. It's like if I would have stayed in the gym and stayed in massage, I never would have had these problems this bad. Right. I mean, COVID would have just been whatever because I'd already been reduced before COVID. COVID was a little bit too much. And I was even trying to get more massages before COVID. I just couldn't even get in. No, I just needed to be with a woman. I guarantee my life would have completely turned around. And they know it. Yeah, like this morning. Let me do that again with the headphones on. I don't think. Right. This morning when I woke up, shutting the door, I could barely hear it. So my hearing has improved throughout the day. It could be the magnesium. We still alive? Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, something went crazy with the app. No, it's real sad. I wanted to be in the church and just have a normal life. Yeah, I'm trying to get an appointment with someone else. I hope I'm not making people crazy scheduling and canceling. Nah, it's not going to work. I don't know what's going on with her thing. But that's the woman that I wanted to see. No, I don't want to see the other woman. It's not that she's black. Thank goodness. Not only is Dr. Alexander passionate about helping out. Yeah, she's a nice person, but I wanted to get somebody biblically based. Looks like she's affiliated with law. The doctor. It's not coming up. I mean, a little bit. But. Yeah, I probably should have tried to call her earlier. So her passion is working with individuals who deal with anxiety, panic disorder, OCD, and trauma. From Texas. Got her master's of arts in biblical counseling from Dallas Theological Seminary. I was looking for something like this the whole time. But it won't let me secure the appointment. I can secure it with like everybody else. Or Satan's busy again. So I don't know. It had an error. But I guess I'm still online. Had to reload the app. Well, I mean, the robot economy is an economy, right? But in the AI economy, right? But AI and robots don't spend money for everyday items, so I don't know. No, I mean, I was thinking how wonderful it is if I could just get healthy. And this popped up. Now, I did use a lot of magnesium oil around the neck and ear area, I guess underneath the ear, so I don't know. Give it some time. Well, the impulse may have gotten slowed down and dumbed down. And thiazide kind of does the same thing. It relaxes the eardrum. I don't know if there was any permanent damage, but we'll see. Well, 60-something% of the cases, which were much more higher dosages than mine, but 60-something% of the cases of thiazide usually, go away, once you stop. That's kind of weird. Let's see here, kind of, if the incense is. The incense is moving along just fine. Can't believe I'm still on there. It keeps like having that error where it says "oh snap" or something, something as far as the code or whatever fails. Well, yeah. Tinnitus is in the forefront instead of the background at this point. That's a big problem. I shouldn't have used that medicine. I use it. I shouldn't have used it. I'm sure of it. The Retired Persons Association says you to consult your doctor with that stuff. If I'd have had that membership and I've been looking at the medication side effects, I'd have known. Right. That was weird. Somebody just yelled something. Oh, it's locked up.